She was there looking at the very first things I wrote. Well, I've had many people who have been important editors and advisors in my writing over the years. I mean, many of them are professional people, my editors at the publishing house. But the person who is actually, who has a very deep influence on what I write at all kinds of levels is my wife Lorna. And I think part of it is because she is my wife, and she tends to boss me around in many aspects of my life, and so my work is not excluded. However, the key thing here is that we were together, we were a couple before I started to write fiction. So somewhere in her mind, she doesn't think that I'm this kind of famous author and that she is criticizing the work of a famous author. She still thinks I'm this postgraduate student who's got this crazy idea that he can write fiction. That has never changed, because she was there looking at the very first things I wrote in a little room we shared together, you know, when we were both postgraduate students, and I don't think the relationship has changed very much. And the problem is that once you start to become well known, well established, a lot of people stop criticizing you. They're afraid to criticize you, or professional publishers think you'll move to a different publishing house if they speak frankly. So I need somebody like my wife, who thinks of me as an upstart, you know, who has all these ideas above my station about writing, and she can be quite brutal. You know, I've sometimes abandoned whole projects because she has taken one glance, usually when she's in perhaps not a very good mood, and says, "No, this won't do. Do something else."